remember. I can even remember the day. That day, 1701. I was a young fool. Entered the throne room with nothing but dreams of daring and a burning thirst for action. Still, Her Majesty was considerate, listened to me. All I needed was a ship and someone to believe in me. We followed the wind west, sailed with the dolphins. I often asked myself if I'd promised too much, when I boastfully filled Her Majesty's ears with the prospect of settling huge tracts of land. Many industrious hands went to work, built a prospering settlement from nothing. Then it happened. Together we managed to repair the damage. We did more. The city shone as never before. Today, trade flourishes. Her Majesty is satisfied. It paid off. Back in 1701.
Welcome. In this tutorial, we would like to familiarize you with the gameplay basics and build a small pioneer settlement. You have come to the New World by order of the Queen to settle new territory. Ah, it would seem that Her Majesty would like to have a word with you in person.
Know that we have doubts about your success, but we will see how well you get on in making this island habitable.
Don't be put off by Her Majesty's lofty demeanor. This lady may seem reserved, but she's not at all. Just have a look. She has already built a warehouse for you on the coast of this island. Prove to her that you can establish a small pioneer settlement in Goldford. First, you should have an overview of your island. Use the arrow keys or move the mouse to change. The warehouse on the coast, marked here with the arrow, represents your trading office. It is the first building that can be built on any island and allows you to build more structures in the area around it. Equally important as a warehouse is the village centre. It will be the bustling hub of your settlement, Goldford. Now proceed to the construction menu to build it. Open the construction menu by left-clicking on the flashing button in the left corner of the screen. Good! The construction menu is now open at the bottom of the screen. It shows all the buildings you can build. At first, the buildings for the Pioneer level are available, and more buildings will be added later in the game. Now, start by building the village center. In the construction menu, left-click the village center to select it. To ease your entry into the game. Excellent! You have just built your first building, an important milestone for your settlement. To settle the first pioneers on your island, you should build some houses in Goldford. In the construction menu, left-click to select build the house by left-clicking. Congratulations! The first pioneers have already moved into this house. Your settlement is slowly taking shape. Each house can accommodate a certain number of inhabitants. No more pioneers can move into your settlement when the limit has been reached. Build more houses so that more pioneers can come and settle. When you have a total of 6 houses, Goldfurt will be large enough for the moment. Build 5 houses on the construction site. Marvelous. You have created sufficient living space. Now pioneers will gradually come and settle down in the houses. The Queen has granted you a substantial seed capital. Have a look on the info bar in the top left corner of the screen. You can always view your current wealth here. Your current funds won't last forever. You must make a profit as quickly as possible. You can raise taxes to do this. The more people who live in your settlement, the more tax levies will automatically find their way into your city exchequer. In the info bar, you will see that 48 pioneers have now come to live in your settlement who will pay their taxes honestly. The green number under your wealth indicates your current balance. As the tax income is presently higher than the operating costs for your buildings, you are making a profit. Don't worry if you go into the red during the early stages of the game. This will level out during the later phase of the game. To view information about your settlement, you can select all. Very good. You will see the village center menu displayed at the bottom of the screen. Each of your population civilization levels will be represented by a self-portrait. You can see the current level of satisfaction by the facial expression and background color of the portrait. Your pioneers are in a friendly mood at present. The satisfaction of your inhabitants depends on whether or not their needs are being fulfilled. Your pioneers are longing for a community, so you have already ensured this need is satisfied by building a village center. Food is also an important basic need of your population. The Queen has provided you with enough supplies to ensure that this need is satisfied for the time being. You can gain an accurate view of the stock level of your food supplies in the info bar on the top left. As your population will have a constant requirement for food, your reserve won't last forever. So ensure that you maintain a supply by producing food yourself. With the help of a fisherman's hut, you can provide for the population's food demands. The building can be situated on sandy coastal areas, like this one. The fisherman's hut requires a particular resource nearby, fishing grounds. You can see fishing grounds on the rippling water near the coast with a fish icon above it. If you move your mouse pointer over the icon, information will be displayed on the quantity of fish you will find here. Build a fisherman's hut on this sandy beach. Open the construction menu and select the fisherman's hut. Fishing grounds that are within the area of influence of the fisherman's hut are shown surrounded by a border. The fisherman immediately goes out onto the ocean. The food production is up and running. Yet you still have something to do. The buildings must be connected via a dirt road so that the market... In this tutorial, we will give you useful start and end points for the road connection. Later on, you will be free to choose where you build your roads. Left-click to position. Very good. When you move the mouse... Congratulations! You have connected the fisherman's hut and the warehouse by a dirt road. The market wagons will soon arrive to transport the food to the island-wide stock. The food supply for your settlement, Goldfurt, is assured for now. Time to catch your breath and have a closer look at the hustle and bustle in the village centre. Switch to close camera perspective to do this. Roll the mouse wheel forward. You can observe your inhabitants much more closely from this perspective. They are obviously quite satisfied. They are paying homage to the statue, doing their shopping, or simply strolling through the village. Congratulations! You have built a small pioneer settlement and have successfully completed this tutorial. The inhabitants of Goldfurt are satisfied, and the Queen too has every reason to be proud of you. You can now repeat what you have just learnt in a practice game if you like, or proceed directly to the second tutorial. Return to the main menu to quit the tutorial.